What's up, everybody? It's your boy Manly. Just woke up, back from going out in Santa Cruz last night. I know what you're thinking about. You're saying, oh man, look at my car, bro. That's right. I know what you guys are talking about or thinking or saying. Manly, you're wearing the same clothes from last night, but had to visit a little lady friend up in Santa Cruz, and went to her house, got to talking, and then spent the night. So today we are going up to San Francisco to get these Yeezys 700 Boost 2s. Let's see how it goes, everybody. What's up, everybody? I see you guys once again back on the channel. Sad week. I think everybody by now has heard the news about the passing of Nipsey Hussle, a real leader in this community, and just a loss in the rap game in general. It's pretty sad that we had to lose a leader like that. First people thought it was about the, Dr. CB interview or documentary that he was going to post, this government conspiracy thing, but then it turns out, Nipsey unfortunately lost his life over something that was pretty much senseless. And, there's different reports of what was happening, how, what was over him losing his life. It was an argument that was intense. Then people are coming back and saying it wasn't intense. Nipsey just basically pulled dude to the side, told him, he didn't want whatever activities that dude was involved in, like around, Stores Plaza, told him, he could leave kindly. I guess he took it wrong and came back with a gun. And then also, there's like a new clip of this dude who was with him like moments before saying I don't know, he didn't allude to any of this confrontation. Dude just said that, he walked up to Nipsey and all of them and shook his hand, and he was on some, oh, I'm a star, I just want a picture type stuff. And, Nips and all of them shook his hand, and I guess whatever, wasn't really paying him no mind, and I guess he got jealous over there or something like that. But whatever the case may be, Nipsey's gone, but what the somewhat positivity that came out about it was all the outpour of love. Like, Nipsey you saw it from the younger generation, the middle generation, the older generation, just pay their respects because, he was somebody in the community that was trying to come back and do good for his community and put money into it, and the Breakfast Club had an interview where Charlamagne and DJ Envy were talking about, can't forget Angela, sup Angela, about, keep it real or keep it fake and don't ever go back to the neighborhood you are. I say, man, I say keep it real, If there was at least one Nipsey before there was Nipsey Hussle and that came back and donated to that community, the Crenshaw district where he was from, rolling 60s. This dude, his name is Eric, who took Nipsey's life, he probably would have been affected in some way, and he probably wouldn't have been on the streets to where he had a criminal record and he did something dumb to go off and, you know, be an informant, that stuff probably will never happen. He probably would never have to go to the streets to do whatever, or be influenced to go into the streets if there was one Nipsey Hussle, you know, for him to come up and tell him, yo, you can do it like this, this, and all that kind of stuff. And that's where I say, yeah, I say keep it real. Always go back to your neighborhood. That's what I'm planning to do. Go back to the neighborhood. You got to have people to actually touch and feel to see that you're there. You know, if I had somebody that was there actively and showed me, like, hey, this is how you can do it, do this, take your career this way, I'd probably be in I would say a better position right now, just as far as in my career and everything like that. Or at least just to show me the work ethic that it took or whatever, you know? Growing up, you never really saw people with that high quality work ethic. You know, there's a couple in my class who graduated. Mason Foster, Orlando Johnson went to go pro, basketball and football respectively. But, you know, besides the point, you know, you need people like Nipsey who's going to come back and be a role model for his people or whatever. And, you know, it's just sad to see that he, you know, lost his life tragically, which, you know, also brings me to the point, like, or also brings me to another point, like, how come all these other rappers aren't stepping up to the plate and doing stuff that Nipsey was doing? I know they're making more money than them because they're showing that they're buying all these clothes. You know, one day, 1 month, they'll spend 200,000, $1 million or something like that. How come they're not, you know, giving back more to their communities like that? You know, a lot of people say, oh, he was the last of the real ones or whatever. And I'm thinking, like, you're posting this. Aren't you supposed to be real too? You know? Why aren't you giving back at the level of high success he is, and you have more eyeballs and more people who are listening to your music, and I guess you're making more money than them, or maybe not because he owned his masters or whatever, and they're probably still on the record labels. But whatever, I mean, still it could do something. Instead of buying that new Maserati, Lambo, truck, or whatever, could have bought a property to your community and, you know, fixed it up. We never know. Maybe these rappers are doing it and they just don't want to televise it like that out on the public. But, you know, I feel like everybody could take, like, just inspiration from them and then, you know, really put it back and forth into their community. That's just me, though. I don't know what else people want, you know, to say, but, you know, it's really unfortunate and sad, but, you know, all I gotta say is, as an African American people, culture, whatever, we need to do better, man. It's gonna be a hard loss, and somebody's got to fill the void. I don't know who it could be. One day it could be me, fill the void, and just be a positive role model to give back to our communities. But yeah, this one's gonna be hard, affect a lot of people. Man. Yeah, that's crazy.